is the bed that I pulled my garlic out of, and now I have some fall crops going there. I planted some dill and parsley, also some radishes and carrots intermixed. I planted some fall peas and then some fall greens. These little orange peppers are habanada peppers, which is a heatless habanero, and they are really tasty. They're very sweet and fruity, but then they have almost no heat to them. So they've been really fun this year. We've gotten quite a few off this plant. My first year growing it from seed, I didn't actually get a harvest off of it. And I was frustrated when we were coming up to the first frost date that I hadn't even harvested off of it yet. And so, like, in desperation, I dug it up and put it in a pot and brought it inside the house to see if I could get, there was a couple green fruits on it that I was hoping I could get ripen. And so I did that, and it actually was successful. And then only afterwards did I find out that that is actually a strategy that some people use with peppers plants, is to just dig them up at the end of the season and bring them inside or put them in a greenhouse, and they'll keep growing and they'll stay alive, and then they can get a jump start the next year. So I don't know how many years you maybe can do that, but I did it this year, and so I might as well do it again, because the plant hasn't gotten too big to dig up and put in a pot again in my greenhouse. I have these marigolds growing around my garden, and my son started most of them in a little terrarium project at school, and they've just grown huge, and they're all over the garden. And marigolds kind of get a bad rap sometimes. They're a stinky flower, and that's something that makes them really good in the garden, is that they keep pests away because they have such a strong smell. It deters pests. Their beauty gets overlooked sometimes. They're really, really fascinating. These orange ones they're so bright they're almost glow in the dark, and there's variations in the color and the stripes. And this marigold over here actually is self-seeded from one I purchased last year, and this one this year came up as a single. We call when there's only a single row of petals like this, it's a single as opposed to a double, and so I think this one's pretty fascinating with just the single row of petals. The other peppers I grew are just a 6-pack of orange peppers that I bought from the hardware store. And peppers are a plant like green beans that you can pick at any stage of ripeness. And most peppers will be a greenish color when they're young, and then they ripen to their true color, which can be green, or it can be red or yellow, or even purple, brown. I had a chocolate bell pepper once. had tried stuffed peppers before, but I got a recipe in a meal plan that I got this last week, and so I thought I would give them a try because I knew that I had all these peppers out in the garden.
I thought maybe this isn't for you. I said there are plenty of them.